What's up, YouTube? What's up, investors? Back with another GameStop video to tell you why I think that this stock can still squeeze. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't believe in the stock anymore and have given up hope, and that's fine and well, but this video is probably not for you. Why is GameStop going to squeeze? It's possible that it could be this week. What happened last week? It was such a choppy week, ups and downs, very volatile for GameStop. The shareholder meeting was canceled. Why was the shareholder meeting canceled? It was because, get this, too many people were trying to tune in to the YouTube, Twitter, everywhere that it was broadcasted on. It got shut down. There was too many people, too much interest in GameStop that they had technical difficulties and could not go on with the shareholder meeting. Now, what does that mean? That means that Monday will be the new meeting. Hopefully everything will go well and they've got everything figured out where they won't have any more technical issues. But that was something very interesting, that there was too many people that were trying to tune in to the GameStop shareholder meeting, and it was shut down. So it'll be exciting to see Monday what happens. Also Monday, it is Take Your Cat to Work Day. Can't make this up. That's what Monday is, supposedly. Take Your Cat to Work Day. Very interesting. Seeing how Roaring Kitty has these posts up. He hasn't really posted anything about that, but why does he want more shares, right? I think a lot of people understand that Roaring Kitty had call options, a lot of call options. Well, everybody was fearful that he sold everything. He didn't sell everything. He sold some of his calls, he took some profit, and he bought a lot more shares. 9 million shares, 9,000,000 shares. So he is the fourth largest shareholder in the world. Speaking of his posts, the one post that he posted of him shaking hands with the GME executive, sorry, I had a brain fart, the GME executive that he was shaking hands with, could mean that now that he has more shares, he could be on the board, or that could be something that he's going for. I don't know what his intentions are, but he has a lot more shares now. And he has, I think, around, if not the same amount of shares that Ryan Cohen had back in 2020. So that is interesting. He ended up in sharing or selling some of his calls or exercising his calls, getting 4 million more shares, and now he's up to 9 million shares. Like I said, shareholder meeting is on Monday. Maybe they postponed it, not just because of technical difficulties. Maybe they want to include Roaring Kitty into this meeting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. GameStop has $4 billion plus now that they could do anything they want with. They could buy more shares. They could buy another company. They could do anything. And I think that the hedge funds are a little scared right now because they don't know what's going to happen. None of us know what they're going to do next, but it could be revealed in the shareholder meeting. So those of you out there that are worried about Roaring Kitty not being involved anymore, or GameStop going bankrupt, none of those are going to happen, and everything still seems to be in line with the hype. And a lot of people, everybody wants to be involved, but not everybody's willing to put themselves on the line. I think speaks volumes. A lot of people get upset, frustrated, and sell their shares. But the hype's still there. People are still buying the stock, and it's sitting at $28.45. But tonight will be overnight trading, so this stock could go to $30 before we even get to Monday. Monday, the shareholder meeting, I think it's going to be a couple hours into opening bell. So that is going to give it even more room to ramp up. The stock could be $40 before we even get to the meeting, could be higher. But I believe the squeeze is still on. GameStop has a lot higher to go, and it hasn't even started yet. So, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not give financial advice. I'm probably the worst investor out there. I mean, hey, look at me. I'm a GameStop investor, right? Not the smartest. But things could change, things could turn around, and GameStop could be one of the biggest companies on the market, depending on what they do with these, with this money. So, what does Roaring Kitty want? Why does he exercise his calls? Why does he want more shares? Does he want to be on the board of directors? Is there going to be a massive short squeeze that he wants all of these shares to be involved? Who knows? Who knows why he wants more shares other than it's a very valuable stock. And I think it's going a lot higher than where it's at. We could be at $50 this week, but keep in mind that Wednesday, the stock market is going to be closed for Juneteenth. So that might be a little speed bump. Who knows what's going to happen? Could go down. GameStop has been going down, but it's been rocketing back up. So it's been a roller coaster ride. The ride hasn't stopped, and it could go a lot higher from here. Let me know what you think. Are you still holding? What's your price target for GameStop? I do believe we'll get back to $30, $40, possibly this week, if not next week. So we'll see what happens, but stay positive out there, investors. We'll see you on the next GameStop video.